welcome to Facebook Live. Happy Monday. And we are here celebrating Owl Appreciation Day. Tomorrow is actually Owl Appreciation Day, so I thought, but what better animal to hang out with than one of our biggest owls, Whisper. But before we get into all about owls, thank you for tuning in live and for supporting us. If you like this video, comment on it, share it. We would love to reach as many people we can and talk all about owls. That's our goal here at Pacific Animal Production, is education through conservation. Again, my name is Jennifer. I am one of the educators here at Pacific Animal Productions. And before we talk about, again, more about Whisper and our owl friends, we have some fun things coming up. We have our Paint Along with Paco, and that is August 14th, I believe, a Friday at 6 p.m. It's a really fun instructional paint night that we're not only painting and getting creative, but we get to learn and hang out with our guy Paco the Sloth. So more information on any of our experiences and any of our virtual programs, because you can even have animals like Whisper here, Zoom right into your birthday party or maybe even a Monday meeting for a little pick-me-up. All that information can be found right there on pacificanimalproductions.com. And again, we are talking all about owls. And owls, they come from all over. They are found on almost every single continent except for the icy one of Antarctica, and there's actually about 250 different species of owls. And depending on who you ask, which scientist you're asking in which day, Whisper, the Eurasian Eagle Owl, is one of the largest. Now I say which depending on who you ask, because what are we talking about? Are we talking about in weight? Are they the largest, or in height? Now Whisper is pretty big. I mean, I'm standing next to her and she looks pretty big next to me. She weighs about 6 pounds, which is pretty big for a bird too. Birds have to lift their bodies off of the ground and fly through and soar throughout the air. And Whisper is no different. She is going to lift that big body off of the ground. She kind of doesn't fly very well though, just her species, they kind of are like just a big watermelon with wings, but she is going to be soaring about looking for a little bit bigger of prey. Because she's big, she has to eat a lot, and she can take down bigger prey like foxes and maybe even hedgehogs too. Now, if you guys have any questions, please feel free. I have a big monitor so I can see them. Also, if you happen to be watching this when we're not live, that's okay. Put those questions in the comments and we'll make sure to get back to you as well. If you have any questions about owls like Whisper or any of the other species of owls you might be familiar with. Also, let us know where you're watching from. I know I see that Arthur is watching. Hello, Arthur. Thanks for joining us. And Whisper here as we talk all about owls for Owl Appreciation Day. Now, she's staring at you guys pretty good with those big eyes. Owls, of course, have huge eyes to help them see at nighttime. They are nocturnal, so they are going to see better at night. Those big eyes help pick up any small amount of light that is out there with just the moonlight. Maybe it's just even a sliver of the moon. They will be able to pick up any amount of light with those huge, in Whisper's case, orange eyes. Now, if you're thinking, she looks familiar. Now, that's because we actually have a great horned owl, which comes from right here in our very own backyard and looks very, very, very similar to Whisper. They have those tufts of feathers on the top of their head, and those are not horns at all, or ears even at all. He's kind of just tricking you. Those are actually just tufts of feathers that are kind of there for decoration so that they can help camouflage way up high in the trees and the twigs and the sticks. It kind of looks just like that. Hey Ace and Aviana, and we got some Hesperia people watching, also from Fallbrook. That's where we're from, so we love all of our local Fallbrookians. And we have lots of owls out here. We're a little bit more in the rural area, so tend to see barn owls and great horned owls that, again, look similar to Whisper. Now, they're about a third of the size. They only weigh about 2 pounds, where, again, Whisper is a big owl. She weighs about 6 pounds. Ugh. Now, I bet even if you're in your backyard, you might not see an owl. If you do, you're pretty lucky because they fly really fast overhead. But you might hear an owl. Now, a barn owl, which is another one we have here at Pacific Animal Productions, they trick everybody too because they don't make a hooting noise. No, they make actually more of like a screeching or a hissing sound. But the owls that you hear in your backyard that hoot are the great horned owls. And I think we have that. Oh, that was a great horned owl hooting. And even though Whisper looks like a great horned owl, just bigger, she makes a completely different sound. She makes more, well, you guys listen. Oh, that was so amazing. So even though they look very similar, they are going to be completely, or make different sounds. Owls, they're just built to be predators for sure. She has those big eyes. She does have ears. They're not little earlobes sticking off, but she does have ears that help her to hear very well. And also, I don't know if you can see her talons there, but she has giant feet. Feet that are going to help her to capture her prey. That's right. She is going to swoop down from above and grab her food or her prey with her feet. And her feet are huge. Check them out. They've got some big talons that help her to grasp her food. I want to say hello to Selena. Thanks for saying hi to Whisper. And Andy loves Whisper too. Oh yeah. So Christina was asking why his throat was moving. So that's one way how owls will actually expel their heat. So kind of similar to a dog panting. Now she doesn't sweat. So if she does get a little overheated a little bit, that's how she will release a little bit, some of that heat. So you notice she's kind of chilled out a little bit now, and she's just checking out her surroundings, and she's no longer doing that anymore. So she does it every now and then when she gets a little hot. We will also, if we are outside in the sun, we always make sure we carry a water bottle and we spray off their feet. Their feet, Whispers, they're actually covered in feathers, but most other birds, they don't have feathers on their feet. So we can spray them off, and that helps to cool them off since they don't sweat. Good questions. I see lots of people, lots of repeat. Love it. Hey, Jennifer. I love the picture of your dog from last time. Thanks for joining us last Friday, too. Again, any questions at all that you guys have? There are just so many different species of owls. We could not cover them in one Facebook Live. But tomorrow, again, is Owl Appreciation Day. And we want to celebrate because owls, they also play such an important part in our ecosystem. That's right. Owls, they are kind of population control. They help keep all the different populations and numbers in check, in balance. So they eat a lot of rodents, especially around here, a lot of small mammals that tend to make families really, really fast. Get this. If I was to take 2 mice and I was to fly them all the way to a deserted island and I left them there for a whole year, I'd come back and there wouldn't be 2 or 4 or 100 mice. No, there could be 1,000,000 mice. That's how fast rodents, especially, can repopulate and make families. So it's so important that we have predators like owls and snakes, hawks, to do those jobs of helping to keep the balance of populations. If we have too many rodents, too many herbivores in the area, they're going to eat away all those plants, all those greenery. That's going to cause the soil to possibly erode in different areas, and it just throws the whole ecosystem off of balance. Everything is working together, so we for sure want to appreciate and give a little round of applause for our owl friends, no matter where they live. Well, My friends, I hope you guys enjoyed joining us for Owl Appreciation Day and learning a little bit about Whisper. We have an activity up on our website. You can find it in the Kids Corner. Also under the activities section, it's all about owls. You guys can color in some of the different owls. We have burrowing owls around here, a snowy owl, gray owl, great horned owl, all sorts of different owls. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments. Also, check out all of the fun and interesting activities. We're having virtual zoo prize parties, all at our website. We might even be painting along with an owl again. We had such a successful night that I think these guys deserve another painting party for sure. Well, again, my name is Jennifer, and from all of us here, Whisper, all of our feathered friends, scaly and hairy ones here at Pacific Animal Productions, we will see you guys on Friday, and make sure that we all keep learning alive. Bye, guys.